on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Get my 20! Check. Hey, 76! 76!
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way out to the 46. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The play fake to Gurley. Now gone. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 33.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, here's Goff. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
To throw again on 2nd down. Goff letting one go. And it's caught for a Rams touchdown by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Zerline good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Come grab your shoes and put them away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing is Newton. Setting up the screen here to Edwards. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Throwing on third down, Newton. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. First carry now for Gus Edwards. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On second and 11 now. Newton. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. Newton will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Newton throwing complete to Samuel. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Here we go.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
20.
Newton. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get out.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Ian Thomas, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Gurley. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. These two teams all tied after one.
Check 24, check 24. Hey, you got to get moving, man. Man moving. You got to get that.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he's taken down inside the 30. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What, is it 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Now a 1st down throw. Gone. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle.
Hindsight is 20. Partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Gone. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
3rd and long. It's gone. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They're running with Gurley. And, boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Todd Gurley unable to get it past the line. And the Panthers will get the football back. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. Looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. There to make the tackle, Samson Abukum. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Check. Break down. 8.
Now Newton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there and set and change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Check 15. Check 15. Hold on. Check. Hold on. Check. Check 37.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 23. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. He gets this into the hands of Kirkwood. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to third and goal.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish, holding that to a minimal gain.
Goff now looking to throw. And that's complete to Cooks. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up fourth down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Newton, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. To throw is Newton. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
From the 24, Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
It's complete. This is Todd Gurley. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. A first down run there for Gurley, but nothing opening up as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Goff. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught at the 8. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Like 20. Cal, you won. 55. You got 61. Matchbox white. Check. Check 43. Check. Check.
On first and goal, Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Zerline connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They go play action here on first down. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. The rookie from Washington, Taylor Rapp, there to knock that away. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Gun.
Throwing again. Newton. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Watch out.
Newton throwing again. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. JoJo Natson back deep for the Rams. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Get ready.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Throwing again on second down. Newton. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
On first down, it's Newton. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 6 there on first. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Hello?
Newton on third down. Got his target, Samuel. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Newton will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive. Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 44, Newton.
Oh,
and that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
To throw on third down, Newton. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out.
You see that?
It looks like they did exactly that.
They're going, and down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Samson Abuka able to record his 5th sack of the season. After the sack on first down. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 17-yard line. From the red zone now, Newton.
That's a pick. Let's go.
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 17. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Goff now to throw. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Goff finding Cooks on a big play. And even 50 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Yet another carry here tonight.
Come on, can we get some blocks on
And he'll
here?
lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 22-yard line. On 1st down, it's gone.
Oh,
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
I should have aggressively catched it instead of possession catched it.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now it's Newton. He'll get this to Edwards out of the backfield. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Newton. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a Panthers 1st down, 17 yards on the play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing again is Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abukum in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Another try after the 1st down sack. Newton looking low. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards there, a 1st down. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10.
That's what I'm saying.
At the 42-yard line. On the draw is
This dude cannot run on me, though.
Lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Let's get daddy.
Now on 2nd and 13.
That's me. Why would...
And he hits his target. It's
Bro,
Kenny
look at
Stills.
this. It did not give me no animation for this shit. That's a pick.
Made at the Rams 23. Newton will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills.
Man.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Newton. Close to his right. And he's going to keep it here. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the 1st.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions have plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Samson Abukum, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Here's Newton.
Oh, intercept that bitch. Come on.
Gus Edwards, the one he was looking for, but now it's 3rd and goal. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Newton.
Thank you, Jalen Ramsey.
Another
Thank you.
interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Oh, Jalen, I see you breaking tackles.
It's a foot race. 30 10. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there.
Did he even break the tackle on him in?
Not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy.
Well, we didn't even play ours. Ours was Thurston.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. Newton now to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. To the air again, Newton.
Oh, there. A little bit behind
this
him.
will be caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 33. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back.
Oh, can I get an interception? Hello. Again.
Being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now Newton on first down.
I'm not sure.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. They fake the give. Newton.
He was after him. Did you see that?
They'll run it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Throwing on third down, Newton. That's caught. It's Thomas. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The completion good for only 6.
Hell no.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll try and start the drive with good.
Oh, I'm gone.
And some room to work. And all the way to the opposite 49-yard line.
Look at this. I broke the shit out of this run.
There by Gurley, 48 yards.
Hell yeah. what's up with some squats